This past weekend, a 100-year-old World War II veteran set 5 U.S. and world track records. In the age category of 100 to 104, Orville Rogers set new records for the 60, 200, 400, 800, and 1500 meter events, with his family cheering him on every step of every event. Rogers said that the secret to his success is running 3 times a week and training every day.
This Tuesday, the serial bomber that was terrorizing Austin, Texas for nearly 3 weeks now died in one of his own explosions. After a standoff with the police, the bomber killed himself after fleeing a motel in his car, which he crashed into a ditch. This led to a confrontation with the police. One police officer was knocked back by the blast of the explosion, but they sustained no serious injuries. Authorities have said that there was no signs of mental instability shown by the person any time in the past.
Sudan, the last northern white rhino in the world, was euthanized this week after his health deteriorated significantly. Northern white rhinos were hunted to the brink of extinction by poachers after their horns. Sudan and 2 female northern white rhinos were the only ones remaining after efforts to save the subspecies began, and were rounded up and protected in hopes of having children together. But that didn't work. Sudan was 45 years old, very old in rhino years, when he was put down.
Uber has suspended all tests of their self-driving cars after a woman was hit and killed by one last Sunday night in Tempe, Arizona. Police Chief Sylvia Moore told the press that it has been very clear that it would have been difficult to avoid this collision in any kind of mode. Experts in the field of autonomous vehicle liability have stated that the car might not have been able to classify the woman as a pedestrian in time, or simply unable to detect her in time to have properly applied the brakes. Other companies in different cities, like Nutonomy Inc. in Boston, have halted tests of their self-driving vehicles after being asked to do so by city officials.
Last Sunday, over 100 people crowded Hampton Beach where Mac, a harp seal, was being released. Mac was rescued by the Seacoast Science Center's rescue team about a month ago when he was reported by a parking lot eating sand and rocks. Harp seals have adapted to eating loose snow and ice to stay hydrated during the winter. The snow has long been melted, and the seal has taken to eating the sand instead. The SSC team took the seal in, and blood tests revealed Mac was suffering from deep dehydration. After a week of the recovery process, Mac began to get better. He was deemed ready to be released back into the wild less than a month later and was greeted by a huge crowd of spectators. Everyone came out to support the little harp seal and were glad that the marine environment was being looked after.